All right, hello everyone. So today is Monday the 22nd. Now, just a heads up, normally I work Monday to Fridays, and normally I do videos on Friday, but on Friday I did not do a video. So if you were surprised, don't be. If you look at the website, I work Monday to Friday, so Monday to Thursday, sorry. And on Friday there normally should not be anything, but I just put it on there if I've got the time or not. The Astro hours were still there for Friday, as you know, but like I said, I didn't do a video. Now I put the Astro hours for today and the swing days for the week already onto the website, so you can check them out. Let's start with gold already. Here we are with gold. Now remember, with gold, here's the daily. This was a zone we talked about buying, and the market did go up. And also with gold, we have to figure out, that we have to come down here somehow. All right. So market waving down is like not a bad idea. And us following that rhythm is not a bad idea either. Now, today, we still got that level there. Okay. If I come to this here, you'll see that that's 2045.80, which I'm going to put there. 2045.80 is about there. All right. So there. Now on Friday, because I didn't have a video, I'm not going to comment about it, but Wednesday and Thursday was a swing day, okay, as you know. So Wednesday, Thursday, if you bought from the lows, you should have been up there on Friday, and that should have been okay. And today, the swing day this week is on Tuesday, as you can see on the members area, right? So what we want to do is, if we go up, we want to be sellers, okay? But if the market does come down into a Tuesday right down here, then we can think about maybe going long, and that's going to be at 36 and 33, which is 1995, 1980. So I'm going to put 1995 according to the daily. All right, this is 1995, 1980. Okay, and I'm just going to check the weekly here. Now, weekly here, we're right on the dot here, right? This 54 level, 2020, 2023. Okay, 2020, 2023. Let's put them in. 2020 is going to be there. All right, and this is 2023, which is pretty much this zone here. All right, so this is on the weekly zone right there, okay? And this LHL line, so let me just get rid of this, right? Okay, this is where we're at. So if we break down, we've got 50 in front of us, which is 1994. Okay, so this is the support zone, and this is the first Astro hour, and 1994 is down here. So that's going to be the first target then, isn't it? Okay, if we break down. Okay, so what the market should be doing is, maybe we'll have a sideways market today, but what you want to do is buy the lows, which is here, okay, and sell the highs, which is up there or there. All right, now on the weekly, as you can see, there's no resistance until there, which is 66, and that's a bit too far out. On the monthly, as you can see, that 64 is also a bit out, 2,100. And on the monthly, we've got 49, that's 1886. On the daily, if we want to sell 57, that's 2053. So I'm just going to put that out there, 2053, because if the market does start to go up, that's going to be a target zone. Okay, that's how it is. All right, that's that here. Let's take a look at SB500. Now, SB500, now that is on a Friday. Let's just check it out. This is huge on a Friday. Obviously, this is not expected. Okay. But remember, guys, if you're using your ATAM strategy, if it breaks out, you do not stand in front and start selling if it's a breakout. You just don't do that. All right. And this is the first resistance of the week, which is 71.61. That's 4,863. 4,863 is okay to sell at an Astro hour, and you can put your Astro hours right in there. Okay, so it's going to be, just check out your members area. I've already put them there. Okay, so it's going to be 740, which is about there. All right, so that's the first one. You can just put the rest, as you can see. Let me just refresh that so we get the daily and the weekly, because we should come down into that zone. Just bear with me. Right here, so here we are. Okay, now let's take a look at the monthly. Now here we are, we're at that level, the HCL 1982. What? That can't be right. LCL on 4,882. 4,882. Okay, that was already there. So that's the daily, that's the monthly. Let's see what we've got on the weekly. We put the weekly there, 4,863. Anything on the daily? No, daily is right, sitting right on top there. Okay, as you can see. Okay. Could that be a 1, 2, 3 tap? I don't know. We'll see how things pan out. But what we can do is anticipate a sale from here or here. So from the highs, selling at Astra hours is not a bad idea. In the New York session, I think that might be a better way to go. If we end up somewhere high at 6:30, for example, my time. Okay, 6:30 p.m. my time. Remember, I'm giving you UTC +3. All right. And if we end up somewhere high, then the market will probably push down into these zones. So if the market is going sideways until New York and then we hit New York, we can come back down. SP 500 is a swing day Monday. Dow Jones has a swing day Monday. NASDAQ has a swing day Tuesday. Dow Jones also has Tuesday as a swing day. So checking the highs Monday, Tuesday to sell off is not a bad idea. All right. And is this a bad spot? Let me just check. Change, not so exciting. Maybe not so exciting, this one. Maybe waiting for the 1020 might be a better option. Okay. But selling the highs, like I said, is okay. And those are your good price levels to do so. And then the market should sizzle down. Okay, sizzle down from here. Now, one just last thing to take a look at. Remember, this line I drew manually, and that's right crisscrossing this LCL1, 4927. If it starts to break above this, don't stand in front of it. Don't stand in front of it. Okay, I'm all for selling. 4927. We'll just keep it on the radar. All right, just here. Whoopsie daisy, come on. There we go. All right. But this zone is a sell zone. And so, yeah, selling from here is not a bad idea. From here is not a bad idea. What you can do is go to the smaller time frame, wait for the impulse, and then the pullback, and then to sizzle it down, because we should come there. This is a 15-minute chart. So the market should come into that weekly pivot this week at least. It should come in there. Okay. And this is where the impulse happened on Friday. So coming back down here is logical. Daily pivot is very logical that it will want to fill in some gaps here as well. So if it comes down, goes up, and then selling again to push further down, then we should come all the way back down into this zone. All right. Now on the lower side of things, do I have a target? Let's put these in 60s, 4,806. Which is going to be there, 4,806. On the weekly, have I got anything that's a bit too far down? 4755. We'll keep it on the radar. All right, 4755. We will keep it on the radar, which is down here in so good. Okay, so we'll target these zones, and I will get rid of these for the moment. All right, why? Because they're off the radar. That zone is a bit too far down, which is 57, 4,581. If we start to break things out, we'll talk about it. Or we can actually just say 4,580. No, that's too far down. Okay, we'll just leave it at that for a moment. That's just too far down. All right, if we start heading down, not a bad idea to follow it down. Okay, euro dollar, let's take a look. Monthly, that's fine, no big deal. Remember, with the euro dollar, we want it to go down. So if we go back up 56 weekly goodbye kiss 1.0960. 1.09. That's a bit too far out. Come on. Let's just refresh. Just bear with me on this one. 1.0960 is a bit out there, but it's on the cards. Now, this is last week's weekly pivot. No, it's not. This is this week's weekly pivot. So this is also not a bad place. The market may sell out. We'll just check it out in a minute when the chart refreshes. Now, here we are. What I'm going to do is mark them all in. 55, 11, 13. Weekly 56, 09, 60. 09, 60 is up here. If we get up here, this is your sell. Okay, 09, 60. This is your sell. Daily 47.50, 09, 33, 34. 52 is the furthest out, 0941. So between 0914 and 41. So we've got 0914, 0941. All right, so this is a bit of a distance away, as you can see. Let me just try to put something, whoops. Let me just try to put something, 5088, 0933. This is also looking okay. 0933. All right, so we'll just take these zones there. Okay, so if we go up into this zone or up there, this is the weekly, right? So this is not a bad spot at all. If we get up there, selling is okay. Okay, and also selling here is also okay. Why? Because the first daily level there. Okay, but this is a breakout. Now you can see here it could be a fake breakout. So give it a bit of room to go up. Euro dollar's got Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So we're all over the shop with this one. Okay, but what you can do is just wait for that goodbye kiss to happen. If it does, you can sell off. Okay, on the weekly, it's looking clean right there. So going up and then selling off is an okay option. The other place to sell off is this bar here, and that's 0910. 0910 here on the price, okay, which is not a bad spot. So selling here is also good at Astro hours. Let's take a look at Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and Bitcoin. Rightio, here we are with Dow Jones. Let's take a look. So here we are on the monthly. Well, it looks like this could still pop up into that zone there. All right, so there's still room to go up with the indices as well. But if we're day trading it, you might want to sell it first before going up. Okay, this is also true for SP 500. All right. Now, the resistance for the weekly is 74. So this 38,063. 38,063 is okay to sell at. Let's make this a little bigger. 38,063. Okay, just around here somewhere. Okay, so we might touch up and then sell off, but we got room to come down. Okay, the gaps here, the weekly pivot, even lower than that should be okay. On the daily, let's see if we've got a resistance. What's that? 68, 38,010, and the LCM 38,129. So 38.10. It's going to be somewhere there. What you can do is just on a smaller time frame, wait for the impulse. Okay, like a sign for a reversal, you can wait for a U-turn as well. And then we've got the 129 here, 38, 129 there. Okay, so this zone is all sell zone. If we end up here, you can look to sell there. Why? Because on the daily, we're okay to do that on those lines. On the weekly, we are as well. On the monthly, we still have room to go up. So if the market retraces down, where should we retrace down to? Maybe down into 62. 62 happens to be 37,784. 37,529. So 37,529 is there. 37, 7, just bear with me, 62, 37,784. Okay, 37,784, which is right there. Okay, so we have a bit of room to come down. Selling it there to push down is okay at these astro hours. And also, Monday and Tuesday is a swing day for Dow Jones, and we're at the top. So we'll want to be looking for shorts from the tops. NASDAQ, same kind of scenario. We've got Tuesday, swing day, NASDAQ. Want to look for tops to sell off. This is looking nice. 73, 74, which is 17,578 to 699. 17,578. 17,578. So around there. And what was the other one? LC one, 17,699. 17,699 is right there. All right, so a slightly up move and then a sell-off is logical. On the daily, I just want to see if we've got anything there. 84, 17,998. How far out is that? 17,998. That's a bit far out, so we'll go with the weekly. Just keep it in mind though, 17,998. Okay, and then we should have a retracement down. Okay, the first support is going to be there, which is your daily LCL1, and that's 17,311. 17,311. All right, so this will be your first support of the day. And on the weekly, it's down. So is that going to be like a... Oh, it's going to be a bit of a drama, isn't it? Okay, so we'll have to wait this one out, but this will have to come back down as well. So sooner or later. We can just wait for a sign of a reversal as well. NASDAQ is a Tuesday, so see how Monday goes with SP 500 and Dow Jones. But this zone is also good. So this is a good level to sell off. This is where they sold off before. Bang. So on a PST level, selling here again is not a bad idea. Bitcoin, let's take a look. Now with Bitcoin, remember, I was saying these are sell levels, so we should be pushing down. And on the daily, I said we need to break below this, we need to break below this, and we seem to be getting there. That was the first swing. The market broke down to last week. I said that's an impulse flag happening. Selling down is not a bad idea, and that's what the market has done. Now, selling below this and closing below that is going to be the next step. And then if we go up again, then we sell off again. So we should come back down into this zone. So as the market waves, selling is not a bad idea. Oh, come on, would you? Okay, and I'm going to keep these up because the market should fill in if it's going to go up, especially. All right, they're in and they're in as well. And that's that. So what you can do is if we go up and push it down a little bit, obviously no selling here. This is a buy level, by the way. Remember, I said this zone is a buy zone. So the support for the day is going to be that 32.31. So 40,112, 39,800. So 39,800 to 4112, 40,100, and so somewhere around there. Okay, so just make a note of those levels on the daily. Okay, because this is a buy zone, no selling here. All right. If you want to sell, you'll have to wait for a retracement up and then push it down again. There's also this gap here the market might want to test. If it does, good, because if it comes back up here, you want to be selling at Astro hours. On the weekly, let's check it out. Yeah, see, that's nice and good. It's a good, strong breakdown. So going down into 54, 56 is that 38,900 to 38,100 zone there. All right. And then we've got the 47s coming into 34 and 35,000. So, dropping down is, logical, and that was a sell zone. So we should push down further.